I'm Amy Earhart. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of English. I began to think about how this project would work. It initially started as a teaching project. After that, though, I went to the Nines summer workshop. Nines is a 19th century digital community, basically, which is housed at the University of Virginia, and they had a summer institute, and the project really began to take shape at that point. The 19th Century Concord Digital Archive is a project that's in partnership with the Concord Free Public Library, Concord, Massachusetts. They have an extensive collection of the life and history of the town of Concord. There's a lot of interest in it, both from popular culture, tourism is huge in Concord, as well as scholarly interest. So the site is very important in and of itself. It's also interesting because by bringing all this material together, we're able to allow scholars to ask questions maybe they couldn't answer before, even ask before. And we're hoping that by putting this material in play with each other, that new and exciting scholarship will develop. The goals for the archive are to develop a body of materials that will be useful to the scholarly community in many ways, but also to develop experimental interfaces to allow us to look at materials that in differing ways than maybe we could before. And so these experimental interfaces, the actual sort of laboratory space within the project is very, very important to how we imagine digital work will develop. The question then becomes whether scholars want to participate in that digitization or not, and how we might shape the way that the materials are digitized for our particular scholarly uses. So I think in some ways this is going to happen whether we want to or not. Scholars are already using the types of materials that we're talking about digitizing in small ways. And so as we continue to think about how they might be digitized and developed, we're able to sort of shape the medium in a way that will benefit scholarly production.